folks. Glad to have you with us here. You're watching the East quarterfinals of the NBA Cup. We're excited to bring it to you. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. Taking a look at Charlotte, things stacking up nicely for them so far. Number one in their conference and looking formidable. And of course, Milwaukee, only a few spots below.
Seeing where the Bucks are was impressive as they've reached much of their potential this year. The big question, though, people are asking is...
So no Michael Porter Jr., no Delano.
They still had enough players take positive steps forward to call this season a success.
And
they're at the top of the standings.
Michael Porter Jr. will be missing 2 to 4 weeks. And Bantam's missing 6 to 8 weeks.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Desmond Bain, and it's Black.
So Michael Porter Jr. is going to be out for
out there with Ball.
at least maybe 10 days.
And it's Salon in at the
Maybe a
4-man
little
spot.
bit less.
And in terms of the NBA Cup tournament, this Eastern quarterfinals game is a must-win for these two group winners. Lose and you're out of the running for the NBA Cup.
Yeah, make no mistake. This might count as a regular season game statistically, but there's nothing regular about it. These teams are battling for their shot at that NBA Cup.
And this is, of course, a critical game for MP to come through and help his team stay alive in the battle for the NBA Cup. I'm anticipating the intensity to be a little more ramped up in this one.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, you can sense that element of urgency. We're going to see players diving for the loose balls, pounding defense, some fast-paced action end-to-end. All eyes, including mine, will be on how MP rises to the occasion.
That one drops for him.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. It's a 5-point
So they've got Desmond Bain now.
Bain surveying the D. Out left to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up on the wing. And another miss by Milwaukee.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it. That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from him.
Another miss by Milwaukee.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down. Maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Bain, no good. The Hornets have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Miller outside. For 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
And talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game they did a great job of not settling, keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Brent, we've never seen a player like Giannis. How do you stop him? Or how do you at least slow him down?
Well, BA, there's a reason why I'm over here in the suit and the coaches are over there in their suits. That's their job. And Giannis is just one of those guys you hope is having an off night. Force him into as many jump shots as you possibly can. But inside, Giannis is going to get there and he's going to devastate you.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Clark outside. Pass to Bain. Here's Buzelis. Launches it. A rebound by MP. A chance here to catch up to Allie from the sideline.
With Coach Charles Lee, of course, we talked mostly about Giannis Antetokounmpo, the focus of this one. Coach telling me I've lost sleep thinking about Giannis. He could just take over a game, no matter how you play it. We're hoping he'll be a little off tonight. Do off nights exist for Giannis, guys? We'll find out.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Miller. Ball taking his time here. Salon. And the Hornets, another 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Antetokounmpo with it. Guarded by Miller. And it's Antetokounmpo with a miss.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Bucks trail by 11. Here's Buzelis. Yet to see a basket. Clark with a screen on ball. To the inside. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the Bucks. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. And that one on Jared Allen. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break adds to your total and hurry.
A nice shot by Embiid.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Buzelis, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. Clark with a screen on Miller. Three-pointer, Buzelis. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Salon. Oh, and that one, no question. Howard is down.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The Hornets making their last shot. Nice move. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, once Giannis gets the ball there, you can forget it.
Passes along. Now here's MP. Miller outside. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one. Here's Black. Pounded by Ball. Black passes to Antetokounmpo. Here's Black. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Antetokounmpo with it. Giving them some good production. Putting up just around 16.5 points a game. MP against Bain.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebound.
From deep, MP. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Buzelis. Antetokounmpo with it. Now Bain, covered by MP. Clock at 6. Tipped away. Stolen by MP. And they're on the run. And he lays it in off the breakaway. MP's got 7.
When we say MP can do it all himself, that's what we're talking about.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis' career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
All right, Brent, creeping up on the halfway point of the season. What things change for teams at this stage?
Well, I think there's just a lot more definition, right? BA, you're talking about the minutes that you're playing, the roles that you're playing, who's established, the type of skill set that they bring to each and every contest. So the rust is off, players are in great shape, and now the team is tuning themselves into a higher standard of play. Sweet to be a difference maker in a game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. There's a screen. Takes it inside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And if you're looking for proficiency in scoring over the last month, look no further than this group. Mellow Ball, number 1. Second, Brandon Miller.
Each Each of these two have been awesome offensively during the last month. Both great options from the floor.
And the Bucks making a change here. Servita's checked in. And he's good on the second.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Allen on the wing. Miller outside. Pass to Wilkins. Here's Daniels. 8 points in his last time out. MP with it. Takes the three. Clark grabs the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Count it.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Charlotte leading by 14. Here's MP on the take. And there's the rejection.
Sometimes basketball's pretty easy, especially when you have a big guy. Get it to the big fella down low. That's Allen, and force the D to foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night now. That free throw misses. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
And Allen provides three things consistently when he's playing. He'll rebound, he'll score a little bit, and he'll definitely give you rim protection. So not a guy trying to shoot a bunch of threes.
Servitas misses.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
MP outside. Pass to Daniels. Now Allen. Kicks it out to MP. Here's Wilkins. And Allen gets it to go. And the Hornets lead by 17.
And the coaching staff and this team, they count on Allen for those second chance opportunities. So he collects two more.
Servitas, the pass to Black. Parker with a screen. To the paint. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Oh, come on, BA. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
They got to do a much better job in help.
You see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Now here's Miller. Against Brooklyn, he was really on his game. A nice shot by MP.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Bucks trail by 18. Over to the wing. Hornets with the rebound. And they are the winners of 24 consecutive games, which ties a record set by those dominant Warriors teams back in 2016.
This kind of winning streak is special. It's really been interesting to just how many ways they are taking advantage of their opponents, pulling off 10-0 runs, constant stifling ball pressure, interior rim protection. The three-pointers are going down. This team is super exciting to watch.
And for the Bucks, they're shooting 33% in the first quarter. Minute 35 left in the first quarter. Gets the three ball to go.
And that's what they want to do. Get them open looks early.
Hornets leading by 15. Daniels passes to MP. Allen a screen. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Miller's got 10 points.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
44 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Daniels. There's the triple. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 5 assists in the game.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Here's Servitas. Still without a bucket. Such a wide open look. Charlotte leading by 18. Daniels passes to MP. Miller with it. Allen with a screen on Smith. Miller. No good from outside. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Milwaukee shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
Shooting for the Bucks.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He had 25 points in the win against Dallas.
And on top of everything else, he did a great job of helping control the boards at both ends.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Charlotte on. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Hornets, this has been a game they've wanted to have.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
A pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
Ball is out there with MP. Then it's Miller. Then it's Jared Allen. And it's Salon in at the 4. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Nets was just insanity. He dropped 27 points and moved the ball well, feeding the hot hands. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game over.
Sometimes you can just look at a guy and see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. They hate to see him give up in that situation.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Here's Servitas. Oh, rejected by Allen.
Jared Allen in great position that time, just looking to swat that shot away.
Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Smith. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Smith's got his first points of the game. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They traveled to Milwaukee last time they faced the Bucks and came away with the win.
And they came away with the win because everyone contributed. The starters, the bench, they all played as a unit.
The second unit came in last game and just played lights out basketball. I'm sure they'd like to do that again.
And the shot's good. MP's got 4 points in the quarter.
MP with fingerprints all over this one, just dominating in effortless fashion right now.
Out to the right wing. Guarded by Miller. Back to Antetokounmpo. All with a steal. MP, the pass to Allen. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 7 assists in the game. For Milwaukee, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Smith with a screen on Ball. Here's Servitas. Knocks down the long J.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You've got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Pass to Salon. Smith with the rebound. The Bucks have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Antetokounmpo outside. Starting to see both players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. Milwaukee making some changes. Clark comes in for Smith. And it's Bain in for Bouknight. And he can't hit the second.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Covered by MP. Pass to Bain. Shot clock at 6. Clark with a screen on Miller. From deep, Bain finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Ball outside. Miller against Bain. MP outside. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. And Salon gets it to go. Salon, he's got 9.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Outside Bain. Pass to Servetus. Out to the right wing. Puts up a 3. Hornets with the rebound. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure deep. That never materialized, so they took advantage.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
Hey, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Going inside. Offensive rebound. Pass to Servetus. Second chance shot. Three-pointer. The Hornets pull it in. Allen's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
I gotta tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Here's Servetus to the right side. Sends it home from three-point land. Give him 8.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
Here's Miller. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't, despite the miss. No defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one. I hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Servetus. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Banks in the layup. Antetokounmpo has got 9.
And I like that Giannis slowing down just a little bit, in control there.
Here's Salon. MP outside. Ball outside. Allen a screen. Puts it up. Ball no good.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure don't want him taking that kind of shot.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Nice shot by MP.
Winning the battle for the bucket, MP is unintimidated by the defensive presence there inside.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. December, a look at the most recent power rankings. Hey, some intriguing stories. Taking a look at the Rockets, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Seeing where the Hornets are, they've really delivered so far, playing with incredible energy and just steamrolling lesser teams.
Pass to Black. Here's Servetus. Rebounded by Daniels.
You have to credit their effort, man. They've done an amazing job on the glass.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming.
That time it just looked like the defender's too aggressive, and that sends MP to the line.
Charlotte shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Free throw good, MP. And both free throws good for MP.
You can say this about any team, but for MP's team, making free throws is always key.
Pass to Black. Here's Servetus. From the arc. And that doesn't go. He's a nice cold 1 for 9 from the field.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Pass to Daniels. Unloads. Milwaukee with the rebound. Clark's got 4 rebounds now. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Black. From downtown. Rebounded by Daniels. Daniels has got 4 rebounds now. His shot is good.
It's going to be easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
The Bucks shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Servetus. Looking to get it going. Man, he sinks that one. Hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Servetus has got his 2nd basket of the night. Here's Wilkins. MP left side. Pass to Wilkins. On the wing, MP. Here's Daniels. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Daniels has got 6.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
To the middle. And he banks it home with one hand.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Pass this along. Knocked away. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
A minute 15 left in the second. And it's Allen who slams it home.
That's a great finish from J.A. A high percentage look inside from a very high percentage shooter.
Pass to Black. Here's Buzelis. 4-3. The rebound by Allen.
And one of the reasons they're down right now is because they've fallen in love with the jump shot.
Salone. Clark grabs the board. Clark's got his 5th rebound in this one. There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Here's Black. Up and in on the layup. Black's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Pass to Wilkins. MP outside. 20 seconds left to play in the first half. It's the trifecta. MP's got 27 points.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Outside Bain. Beyond the arc. He buries it from three. Bain's got 6.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the heart.
Both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Hornets out in front, running away with it. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race.
Acclimating to the league is not that easy. These guys are already accepting the challenges and the rigors of the NBA, and they're crushing it. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I'm curious to see which rookie might take even another step and separate himself from the pack. And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Hornets.
Whoa, I love seeing a team spread the ball around like this. The difference in assists is the difference in this game right now, Ernie.
This is one of those just keep doing what you're doing. If they can, I expect this lead to grow. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, also Brandon Clark out there. Buzella's out there with Desmond Bain. And it's Black in at the 1. Pass to Miller. Over Buzella's. Miller can't get it to go. The Bucks trail by 20. And you look at Matas Buzella's size, touch, feel for the game too, Grant.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who keeps things moving.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you. Hornets leading by 20. Pass to MP. 90 seconds into the second half now. Back to ball. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Clark. Here's Buzella's. They set the pick. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Miller's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Antetokounmpo, pass to Clark. MP against Bain. Here's Black. 6 points for him. And the 3 off target.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open. Oh, man.
Oh!
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. On the wing, Bain, covered by MP. Bain, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's MP. Here he goes. Banked it in on the glass. MP's gotten 4 this quarter.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Buzella's. It's a mark. It's rebounded by Salon. Now the Hornets moving it up. Here's MP. Blocked. Out of bounds. Charlotte keeps possession. A three from the inbound.
Registering 3 threes in the first half. He hasn't hit one since.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
A little mid-ranger is going to be an easy shot for him when he's got that much of a size advantage.
Miller outside. Pass to Allen. Over Clark. Allen can't get it to go.
That's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
It's stolen by MP. That's great. Here come the Hornets. And he lays it in on the break. MP's got 33.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Clark, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Bain against MP. Bain, no good. Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. A nice shot by MP.
There are not many guys who will finish off a play like that and keep going through contact.
Antetokounmpo, right side. Pass to Buzelis. Now Antetokounmpo, three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
His shots aren't dropping. They haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Milwaukee has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Now here's Antetokounmpo. The Hornets pull it in.
That's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
The kick out to Ball. Back to MP. Pass to Salon. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And they've also done a great job of just taking what the defense is giving them. Teams willing to give up a mid-range, take them, knock them down. They've done it.
Servetus, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Pass to Black to halt the run. The rebound by Ford.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Starks. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Knocks it down from distance.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Black passes to Antetokounmpo. And another miss by Milwaukee.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Pass to Starks. Back to MP. Here's Salon. 6 to shoot. Deep MP. And the Hornets, another 3.
Back-to-back
Got
threes,
38.
making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Wow.
And the Bucks shooting 34% thus far in this game. Servetus, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Antetokounmpo has got 11.
In terms of scoring, this hasn't been his quarter. Just 1 of 7.
Passes the law. And it goes as the official calls the foul. And he'll shoot 1 more at the line. Daniels is checked in for Charlotte. Charlotte's shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
I'm really playing small forward right now. That's crazy.
Now on to
Why
Kubo.
put 3 dogs out there? That just makes no sense, Charles Lee.
Offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Charles Lee really believes I can play small forward. It's
And
crazy.
he lays it up and in. He's got 13.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
On the wing, MP. Outside Mitchell. The 3 is up. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. They'll take on the Pacers at Gainbridge Fieldhouse after this one. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Servetus, the pass to Black. Over Mitchell. Kicks it out to Bain. And the bucket is good. Bain's got 7 points for the quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Daniels. He has 6. MP with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. Now here's MP. There's the 3. And it's Bain with the rebound. And so it's Bain who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Back to Daniels. From deep. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Clark's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Antetokounmpo outside. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Here's Servetus. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Servetus has got 9.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
Defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to fire from that distance.
On the wing, Daniels. MP outside. Passes along to stop the drought. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Here's Servetus. Antetokounmpo with it. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Great to see Antetokounmpo going strong inside. At times, the D has no choice but to foul.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. There's a minute 54 left to play in the 3rd quarter. MP left side. And here's a look at
Shooting
some
for
numbers
39 and
MP.
40
And
points.
unfortunately, his defense has not been as impactful lately as it was earlier in the season, with his steal numbers on the decline over the past 5 games. Expect to see him redouble his efforts tonight and try to get back to picking pockets.
And he drops the first.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Marshall, he's
It's
checked in
40
for
points
Giannis
right
Antetokounmpo.
now.
And
Oh,
both
God.
free throws good for MP. Here's Servetus. He's got 9. There's a minute 40 left in the 3rd. Covered by MP. Lets a floater go. Count that bucket. He's got 10. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Pass to Daniels. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Daniels just got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, this team wants those assisted buckets. MP with the key pass there.
Here's Black. 6 points for him. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Bucks.
First free throw is good. Dylan Brooks checked in for the Bucks. He's perfect from the line this time.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Charlotte has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the arc since the break. Pass to Daniels. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. And that one is stopped right through.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside. Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. 5 to shoot. Pass to Mitchell. This one for 3. Brooks with the rebound. Here's Black. Jacks up a 3. He can't get that one to fall.
From full court. Oh, that
And
almost
so
went
it's
in.
empty,
Yeah.
making things happen for Charlotte. On the glass, he was an absolute tyrant.
And we win by 21.
And so
Didn't
is
have to
the
play the
Hornets
fourth
taking
quarter.
care of business in this one, showing the rest of the Eastern Conference what